Yo, this is Top Flight, and today we're looking at one my homie Eric sent for a sleep token. Um, my homie Eric and his wife Amanda, they've been telling us to take this sleep token journey. So shout out to them because we've been enjoying it. And he said caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel?
I said caramel, but I said
There's
Cajun.
there's caramel. They say caramel people. You know, there's caramel people in this world.
I'm not a caramel person. Caramel. I'm just caramel.
Caramel?
I'm a Cajun who like caramel. But there's no caramel and Cajun connection. But here's another thing is like, so Eric, we shout out to him. He's the first one. So we're in two worlds, right? Like, so we have our music world where we've toured and lived off music for 17 years. Nobody on here knows about that. You can see our logo in the corner if you ever want to check it out. Then we have the concert world where we put on 30 to 50 shows a month with artists all over the United States because we love independent music of all genres. And now there's this reaction area where we're reacting to stuff. So Eric is the first one to catch us. We've never promoted any of this. We're just seeing when these worlds collide because when they do, it's always exciting, right? So shout out to Eric.
Shout out to Eric.
And his wife.
And so let's get up into this. This is our third sleep token video. We're just starting to get involved in this journey for sleep token. We've enjoyed the first two. I think the first two we watched so far.
They're CGI.
Yeah,
they got some crazy.
People got mad at you for the AI comment.
Yeah.
I think these are the ones that are CGI that people said, and some people said it has nothing to do with it. I don't know. Like everyone has said something different, but either way, let's get into caramel. Let's go.
CGI.
Count me out like sirens, payback for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. So stick to me like
this the one. That's the one, bro.
I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
The stage is a prison, Beautiful Nightmare.
Beautiful Nightmare. That's what their music is. Like the switches is, oh my God, bro. Like inside these situations with artists that can switch genres mid-song, like, is bananas to me. Like, and to think, like, once again, which we talked about this in, like, I think our last video about Ren, which is like artists like this, I always wonder why that isn't what's all over American publications, because, well, you really can't contain them because they switch genres.
These guys actually give me more of an American feel than Ren
They're
does.
from London, I think, but
They have, like, the thing that I noticed, and I could be saying this wrong, people could get mad at this, but you have production and you have lyrics and delivery of the lyrics. And when a lot of artists in this year, like this century, they have more production and less lyrics.
yes,
This group has more lyrics and less production. Like, their production's not that crazy to me, but it's not needed because it would take away from how dope and what they're saying. Like, what they're saying and how they're delivering it is their genres. It takes you back. It takes you on a journey, you know?
but I feel like their genre switches are like, this is the first, like, because I know people that like do, like we talked about, even some of these other kids we are on the journey with, that they do good at multiple genres.
Yeah.
These kids are like good at, in the same song, switching a full genre. Like, this is like heavy metal and like dance hall. It started off like dance with a dance hall beat and went to like heavy metal, and the play on that is like drastic. Like, these two worlds are so far apart, and to be in an artist level, to think like, yo, I'm gonna take both of these sides and connect them.
Yeah.
Crazy. I know this is the one where someone got mad at me for saying the word nostalgia, and so I want to repeat myself on this piece like this, because you can always tell when it's just a fan. Like, a fan from the outside looks and they always like, yeah, he just does it. Da, 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 da. No. People who are artists understand what is the frequency and everything that people hear to make people attracted to things.
Yeah.
So when artists start writing, because I'm an artist that's toured off music, created music consistently, you understand what makes people do specific things. So to actually get emotion from some of your consumers, you do very specific things that fit into your artistry. So when you do nostalgic sounds and nostalgic things that were popular in previous times in this world, you're taking them and re-putting them out there so people can make that experience connect. And that's what makes, and a lot of people, because they are like influenced by these things, that's why they're willing to bring it. So even like in rap, it's very like upfront, because we take samples and we put the sample in there, and that tells you what we grew up on almost, and we take it and put it there. And because we want that same nostalgia feeling, but we want to be a part of that and put our artistry over top of it. In other forms of music, they do it with sounds and how they record and everything. So for those that got mad at that statement, that's what that is. And we are artists, so then we're going to say it from our artist point of view versus just being a consumer of music.
It's when you say frequency, it's also saying cadence in a sense. Like, the frequency is one thing, but it's the cadence of, like, if you copy the way someone delivered something and replace it with different words, that's not saying you're copying. You're inspired. You're paying homage. But you're also like bringing back that nostalgic feeling.
This song, like, I'm gonna start saying, like, because the last two we did today have been like, they're going on my playlist for real. So this one's going on the playlist. So like Chris Jericho used to say, you made the list. That's what you made the list. Like, this right here. Shout out to Eric for this one, because as I said, like, when I seen the picture, because the only thing I can go off of is when they told us to go listen to him, I only could see the picture of him with the mask and everything. And so the metal part made sense. So when they do the metal, it makes sense to me. But then all these other things they're doing, from the switches, and on one song it sounded like a Weekend like type switch, and like, I'm totally in shock. The first part of this with the dance hall beat, man, I just did not see that coming for no reason in the world.
Yeah.
Like, if you would have said bet something on what this song was gonna be, that would have been the last thing I would have ever said, because it is like that. That's like to go with a dance hall type beat. Like,
Yeah.
that's like Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And then
saying?
At the end, the polar opposite side of it, you have the heavy metal and the rock underneath it, which
Yes,
is rare too.
yes,
Like,
yes. These dudes,
is
talent.
it one dude singing or is it multiple?
That's what I want to know. I don't, as I said, once again, I don't want to go in too deep on some of these artists, because we don't want to get caught in a funnel of things that happen to them or anything like that could bias how we see these videos. So if anyone wants to say anything about like how many of them are actually singing or anything like that, definitely write it down so we can understand more about them. But we just don't want any like biased things, like we go look and then find out this artist did like something crazy, like stab somebody, and then now I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to just look at the music for the music.
You say kid in a handful of times, and people don't realize, oh, you guys are like, how are they kids? Well, we're in our 40s, so yeah, maybe they're younger than us. Was that this group that they said this, or was it someone else? They're like, he's not a kid.
I can't remember. I did actually see that one, like, and it's like, when you're like, if you're popping right now and you're a kid in this game because you're not a vet, you know what I'm saying? So when we say that, that's what that is. Like, these dudes, a lot of these dudes are probably younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless I said that about like Harry Mack, like, I think if I said that about Harry Mack, then that might have been like, if I said that time, but I don't think I said that about him. So most of these dudes, I do want to look it up, but I don't want to look it up. So definitely let us know if they are in their 30s. Then yeah, cool. They're grown ups. You know what I'm saying? But if they're in their 20s and they're doing this, you know what I'm saying? Those are kids to us. You know.
Plus, we rappers, we say things.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Amazing track. Shout out to Eric.
Yeah, that's a big one. Let's go.